My new sample came in. Hey, what do y'all think, bro? Let me flip it the other way so I can show you the good side, you know? It sucks the other sample is gone, but what can I do, bro? Let's put the spit on. Hold on. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's zip spit up. Let me zip this up real quick. Yeah. Oh yeah. Puts down a little bit. Hey. Fucking hell, I'm so fucking ugly. Why am I even trying, bro? Why am I dead ass even trying? I'll probably flush this one down the toilet too. But okay, I wanted to say, bro, maybe, hold on, I need something better to put on. Maybe in another life, I was born majestic. Maybe in another world, I wouldn't be getting bullied. Maybe in another world, I was just the most handsome person on the planet. Maybe in another world, I didn't have this lazy eye. But hey, one could always dream, right? Dreaming is free. What else did I want to say? Oh yeah, people always like to say this social media, this YouTube, TikTok shit is not good, but you know, it's been helping me out, you know. Without social media, without YouTube, without me having a place to vent, you know, I don't know if I would still be here right now. And to that end, you know, I want to thank social media. It's really just helped me a lot, you know. Helped me through the darkest times. And yeah, you know, I have a physician's appointment scheduled Monday. So let's see if I could get referred to a sleep study so I could get double jaw surgery and start mogging, you know. But what else do I want to say? Oh yeah, you know, people might say, oh, reach out to other people, blah blah blah, but what's the point, bro? If you're paying a therapist, is it really even authentic, bro? And I promise you, if I told any of my friends, bro, they would just laugh it off and tell me to just move on with it. So yeah, you know, and that's if I even had friends, bro. I call them my friends, but do they call me their friend? No one will ever know, you know. There's no way to find out. But yeah, you know, I think that's just how life is when you're chopped. What else did I want to say? I think I already said this, but I might have forgot. But you know, one could always dream of being majestic. Dreaming don't cost any money. And to that avail, I'll try everything in my power to ascend. You know, if I get botched, then I get botched. At least I tried instead of just giving up at the first sight, you know. But I have these dark eye bags. Like, I don't know, bro. I've been getting more than enough sleep, so why do I have eye bags? I don't know. So I'ma hope that because I have these eye bags, you know, the doctor like sees it and he approves me for a sleep study. And the sleep study gives me sleep apnea, you know. I hope that's what happens. If that's not what happens, then I don't know. I'm out of options. And last thing I want to say, money is cool and all, but if you don't fix what's in the head and you don't fix what's up there, you're not in the best place or best mental place. Money will not bring you happiness, bro. I felt this the first time I made the 90K in December in 1 month, and that shit really hit me, bro, because there was still like 20 days. I was at like the very peak of the business. I was selling these heated blankets. I was hitting 10K day, 10K day. I made 50K in 1 week. And the next week, I don't know, I was just so depressed and demotivated. I didn't even want to pick up a phone or pick up a camera or record any videos. I don't know why, you know. It was all I've chased for all my life, so it don't really make sense to me on why. Touching that much money would not like instantly bring me gratification, but after being 5 months, it's about hit May. It's like April 20th, I think. You know, after thinking for so long, I've realized, bro, maybe it wasn't the money I was chasing all along. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I just wanted to do something with my life. Maybe I was just tired of sitting home all day doing nothing, so I tried to do something, and I feel like I was more happy trying to accomplish that 90K than actually hitting 90K, you know, because a week prior, I had not made any money, you know. I was like on the death's bed, bro, you know. I was so demotivated, I was so depressed. I didn't want to do anything. And then a week later, I hit a 50K week. You know, I was happy for a day or two, and then it all hit me. You know, I wasn't happy anymore. I just did not feel fulfilled. I felt like that was just not, I don't know why, I don't know the best words to put this in. This might be a little confusing, so it's my fault, but, you know, I just wanted to come on here, you know, to just let all my feelings be known, to just talk to you guys one-to-one, you know. And yeah. So, what else I want to say? Oh yeah, I'm also gonna try vitamin C. Maybe that clears up my skin, maybe it doesn't, but it's worth a try, feel me? Like, yeah. So, oh yeah, that's the other part. It's this kind of just all over the place. I'm just talking just the first thing that comes to mind. And, you know, I kind of like making these now. At first, you know, I was just in my feels. You know, I was just impulsively making these, but having posted these videos now, it's like, wow, this might actually be healing me, you know? I make these videos and I just let it all out. Anything that comes into mind, I just say it onto this camera. And although it gets no views and I post it, that's not really the point, you know? The point right now is to just see if I can make it till tomorrow. And yeah, you know, oh my god, bro, why'd I just get a BP song in my head? Oh my god, yo, this is just my fault. I have to pause this real quick. Skip. Alright, I don't know why I got a BP song, bro. Like, I'm not in the mood, bro. Oh my gosh, got another BP song. Alright, I hope this is recording again, but yeah. You know, maybe, you know, maybe it's my childhood, you feel me? Maybe it's all the times my parents yelled at me, you know, all the times they abused me, all the times I felt oppressed, you know. Maybe that's what's causing these feelings of me wanting to change my whole face, becoming someone new, becoming someone majestic. I'm not really sure where this all started, but it's like it's becoming an obsession, bro. I want to look good. I want to be on Vogue. You know, I don't want to be average. I don't want to be subhuman anymore. I'm tired of it all, bro. I want to be the guy that people glaze. I want to be the guy where people be like, oh shit, that's that handsome ass dude, you know? Just someone great. And I could chalk this down to the bullying and the flushing down the toilet, but I think that's just an excuse at the end of the day, you know? Maybe there's a point in your life where you just have to be happy, you know? But I'm just not at that point yet, so I can't be happy yet. So, yeah, I'm low-key kind of treating this like my diary because I don't want to write it down because the last time I wrote it down, I put it in my wallet, right? I left my wallet at home and I realized my mom found my wallet. She found a piece of paper, she opened it and she read it. And she was asking me, what does this mean? And I was just frozen, you know, I had to lie saying this was just for a school project. Whether she believed me or not, it's no idea, I couldn't tell you, but yeah, you know, if anybody does even see this, you know, don't be like me, bro. You know, have fun, live your life, you know, live your teens. And if anybody says anything, you know, just do what makes you happy, bro. I lived all my life listening to my parents, you know, because they would always yell, and if I didn't do what they said, I would get beat, you know. And there was a day in middle school where I really was gonna end it all, you know. It was where my dad had taken my iPad at the time, you know. I was, you know, a little kid playing Fortnite all day, and when he told me to go outside with some friends, I didn't have any friends at the time, so I didn't know what I was gonna do outside, and I didn't listen to him, and I didn't go outside. And the next 5 minutes, he walked in with my iPad, and he smashed it in front of my face. I know when I asked him why he hit it the next day. He just said he accidentally stepped on it. So it didn't make sense to me. If that really did happen, then why would you do it in front of me if it wasn't to teach me a lesson? You know, but I'm going a little bit off track now. I didn't mean for this to take this sad turn, you know. I'm just like always crying, bro. I really am just pathetic, bro. I don't know why I'm always crying. But yeah, you know. And then while we're at it, let me just tell you another story. When I was in Uzbekistan, you know, I was playing on the iPad, and one time I didn't hear him because the tea kettle rang, right? So apparently he was calling my name. I had my headphones on, and at the time there were noise cancellations, so I didn't hear him. And apparently he was yelling for me to turn off the tea kettle, but I didn't listen. I didn't listen or hear it because I was in the middle of my game and I had noise cancellation on. And then he barged into the room with this little like bunny toy, right, where you flip the bottom and it just like starts walking on its own. He threw that at my foot, and you know, since the toy was made out of like metal, that hit my toe, and like the toe like peeled off, and my leg was bleeding. And when I started crying, he hit me and said, "Stop crying and being a little." I'm sorry for the language, but he said, "Stop being a little bitch about it, and to grow up," you know. And at that time, I didn't know why, you know. At that time, I always wondered, bro, why was it me? Why did I have to get beat? I'm sorry, I gotta end this. I can't go any more deeper. I'll actually start crying a whole lot more.